What up, what up, what up? Welcome to On the Table Talk. I'm Stoney.
I'm T.
And we're going to get into something different. A new subreddit. It's about the cheating girlfriend. All right, ready to go?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. She says, I don't know what to do. She's 21 and... Well, he's 21 and his girlfriend is 25. He says, okay, so basically, me and my girlfriend have been dating for a bit over a year now. I have never recorded myself doing anything sexual with anybody. And she wanted to take a video of us having sex, and I thought it was fine. Okay. After the video, I asked if she had recorded herself having sex with other people before. And she said yes, which I proceeded with, what? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What do you do with the videos after you break up? And she said she deleted them. Fast forward a week, I know my girlfriend's password. She doesn't know I know it. I unlocked her phone and for the first time while she was in the bathroom. And I saw she had a video of her and another guy having sex from 2023 hidden in a secret album. Or hidden in her album, rather. I'm assuming it was secret. Okay. I just can't get it out of my mind that I don't know what I should do. Do I play it as if nothing has happened? Or do I tell her I know her password and saw the video? Or do I break up with her? Any advice, please? I'm going to say something here. You got her password and you went through her phone. It's your girlfriend. You didn't say how long you guys been together, but I think this is breakup time. But she did say she deletes the videos, right? But she didn't say when she deletes the video. I don't know how long you said you guys been dating for a little bit over a year now. So maybe it's too early for her. So any advice? I think you should tell her, bro. I think you should tell her you have her password. And yeah, you want to know what's up with that video. Why is it still in her phone? So any comments?
Yeah. So first, how did you get her password? I don't like that. Secondly, yes, she did say she deletes the videos, but she's a liar because he found a video in 2023 of her and someone else. So she's obviously not deleting the videos. Yeah, I would most definitely confront her about that and let her know that I'm very uncomfortable with it. I might not actually choose to stay with her because, first of all, she's lying about something that could essentially come back to bite you. Ask her why she lied. Ask her what she's doing with the video. Why does she feel the need to lie about the video that she stored in a file, right? Yeah, I would really just confront her and ask her these questions of what is she doing with it? Why does she choose to lie about it? I don't think I could ever feel comfortable with someone who has asked me to do a video like this and then has proceeded to lie about what they are choosing to do with the video later. She obviously kept the video for her viewing purposes, but what else? I mean, is she the type of person who would choose to use it against you later on? I don't know. I would feel like I couldn't trust her, but I would definitely confront her. So that would be my advice of what you could do. Just confront her. Ask her those questions. Why did she lie? What is she doing with that video from 2023? Why did she feel the need that she needed to keep it? Tell her you feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, another thing is that even though the video is from 2023, was that her? What we don't know is was that her last relationship? Maybe she's a person who likes to keep, a video in the chamber, so to speak. She's been with him less than a year, so I don't know how serious it is. But maybe it's only been a week after the video that they had together. So I'm sure at some point that video, if he's only found one and she had other relations, then those videos are gone. So he only found one. So maybe his video is going to replace it. Maybe she's editing the video. I don't know what she's doing. But as far as trying to break up with somebody, I don't think that's breakup. I do think you should confront her and ask her what's up with that and let her know how you got the password.
I feel like this is a new relationship, and there's plenty of time that he could it's early enough where he's not so locked in with his emotions that he absolutely could break up with her. This to me would be a deal breaker. This to me is a red flag. Just because you haven't found any other videos that she may be storing doesn't mean she doesn't have them. She's already proven to you that she's capable of lying to you about something very important, something that for a lot of people, it could ruin their lives, their reputation, if she decided to do some type of revenge, you know what type thing, right? I don't like the fact that you have her password without her knowledge because it doesn't seem like she gave it to you.
Well,
And
that's weird.
if that's the case, I almost feel like you both may be a problem, just in
Yeah.
different ways. But as far as this X tape, absolutely not. She has already proven that she can't be trusted. And honestly, if the roles were reversed and this was a man who did this to a woman, think about how your comments would be then.
Right.
You might see this completely different. I don't see it any different. I think whether it be the woman on this side of the table or a guy, I don't like that. Okay, because this is your relationship should have some trust to it. And honestly, you kind of broke that too, especially if you got her password without her permission. So you're doing something you shouldn't be doing either. But yeah, those are my thoughts. You
Yeah.
should most definitely confront her about it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I think she probably, if this is not the first time, second time, or the third time, she probably has footage of the other times that she's done this. I don't
What
like
with
it at
him?
all. With all her previous boyfriends, whoever else she's done it with before. Why only stop if you've done this with this current boyfriend, if you've done this with the last boyfriend and the one before that, well, when did she start this whole recording bit? So if she's been doing this for quite some time, then that means she has a lot of files,
A collection.
a collection of files. Why lie about it? You lied because you knew he wouldn't like it and he wouldn't want to continue to do things like this with
Yeah,
you.
that's
I don't like that.
yeah.
So, just my thoughts.
Pretty sticky situation right there. Do I break up with her? We don't know. We don't know if you should just break up with her.
Let's put it this way. If it were me, I would. But I would do it after I tried to make absolute sure that that video was deleted. Okay? In the back of my mind, it would be, oh, this is over. But I need to try to figure out a way to get that video deleted and hope that she doesn't have a backup. That's what
Right.
I need to do.
Okay.
Okay? So if it were me, this would be over. This is a new relationship. There's nothing tying you to this person. I won't tell you to do it. I'm just saying if it were me, because I'm seeing all types of red flags.
And
Sorry.
You definitely want to break up before Christmas, right?
Well, see, I don't know.
I don't get into
People-
that. Hey,
Yeah, I don't do all of that. If we're gonna break up, we're gonna break
Well,
up. I don't care if it's Christmas. I don't care if it's Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day. I don't care about
No.
those silly holidays. Okay.
no, I'd say that because if you know you're gonna break up with someone, and say their birthday's coming, their birthday's next month. I mean, you don't want to spend time with this person. You definitely don't want to get them a gift. And like I said, I mentioned Christmas, so let's use Christmas. You don't want to be buying gifts and going to the parties, and if it's October, November, and you know you're going to break up, just get it over with. Let's get into some comments. Ready for that?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Okay, so we have a user here that says, that's up to you. But if it was me, I would never leave her. No. If it was me, I would leave her. The reason is honesty and transparency are non-negotiable for me. She lied about deleting the videos with past partners. That's what you said.
Yeah.
The deal breaker, right? She lied right off the bat, so that's the deal breaker here.
Listen, before you start, you've got to have your boundaries. Boundaries are not for other people. They are literally for yourself. Put your boundaries in place. If people cross those boundaries, then you have a decision to make. Yes, you may really like this girl or whatever it is. You may be falling in love with her. But come on now. This is an open book test. It's showing you what can happen in the future. She has a lack of integrity. Not because she made the video, but because she lied to you about it, knowing she still had footage. This is disgusting, and it feels predatory. So, that's what I'll say.
It feels predatory.
It really does. Like, what's the plan?
Yeah, it's to me, it's weird that the fact that you had her password to her phone, and you got into her phone when she was in the bathroom. That's creepy, bro.
See,
that's creepy. But we're here giving advice to you on if you should break up with her. I mean, I'm feeling like after she hears this, she should break up with you, even without an explanation.
Yeah,
Right,
I mean, I do think that you're in the wrong too, because honestly,
You're both in the wrong.
It's giving you've attracted someone similar to yourself. So, yeah, like, what is this about?
Look in
You
the
guys are
mirror.
like two peas in a pod at this point, only she's on the worst end of it. You know what I mean? Because I'm wondering, what else are you capable of if you have somehow got her password, but not with her permission? What's that about? Like, come on.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead.
All right. And someone else chimed in and said, same here. If I found videos, OFY girl having sex with her exes saved on her phone, it would be over. I would wonder why she's saving something like that while I'm in a relationship with a new person. It's bizarre and weird.
Absolutely, it is.
And can you imagine the self-esteem for a man to see a video of his girlfriend having sex with another man? I don't care if it was yesterday or if it was 10 years ago. That is not something I want to see. I mean, maybe self-esteem is not the word that I'm looking for, but to the guy's ego. Yeah, why would she have something like that saved on her phone? Here's another user says, keeper. She's a keeper. She says she deletes the files, but she didn't say when she deletes the files. Maybe it's 10 years after the breakup. Well, that's still under the umbrella of lying.
Yes.
Because it's what they call a
you're
half-truth.
Yeah, just because she's being sneaky about it, that does not mean she isn't lying. She's still lying. She knew what he meant when he asked that question. Okay.
He wants to know, what do you do with these videos? What are
Like,
you going to
come
do
on
with the
now.
video that we did?
That's like somebody playing around with, are you cheating on me? And then the person says, well,
What's
okay,
cheating?
what's cheating? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I touched someone
How do you
and
define
things
it?
like that, but I didn't do the traditional cheating. Like, come on now. You know what cheating is? And just like this lady knew, this woman knew what he meant when he asked that question. So don't play games.
Okay. Another user says, I suppose, as another user has said, it's probably about honesty. She lied about deleting them. However, giving her the benefit of doubt, maybe she lied because she's worried about your reaction. It's not an excuse.
So then don't give her one.
My girlfriend has kept videos of her having sex with her ex, and I don't mind. Okay. In fact, occasionally we watch them together whilst having sex. Something pretty hot about having a video of her having sex with her ex on the TV in the background while she rides me.
To each his own.
But that's not for everyone and may not be for you.
To each his own.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh my
it may be
gosh.
something that's hot. I mean, I don't know, but it's like, how do you get to that point to even know? And why would you even want to explore that?
Well, men ask for threesomes all the time. If men are always out there thinking they want a threesome, I don't see how this is that much far-fetched from that. If you're okay with seeing your woman with someone else, although it's usually, in the man's mind, it's usually with another woman. But either way, if that's okay, I'm not seeing where it's so far-fetched that you would be okay with this.
People are different. People are different.
Yeah.
Just, whatever, like to say, whatever tickles your fancy.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever tickles your fancy.
I'm all good for anything that two consenting adults choose to do
Hey,
in the privacy of their
that's
home,
fine.
as long as they are not hurting someone.
right.
Okay.
That's right. And they're probably still together.
Yep.
Because how often are you going to find somebody like that who's willing to do things like that?
Hey, whatever.
I mean, if she's willing to keep the videos and he's willing to be cool with it and watch the videos while it's and have it playing in the background while they're getting together. Okay.
Yeah, that's their king.
Hey, that's
Say
your
whatever.
soulmate right there. As long as they're not hurting each other, everything's all good. So who's to say what's right? All right. Another user says, be an adult and flat out tell her that you know about the videos she has on her phone. Oh, he only said one video, not multiple. Tell her you went snooping through it and found them. After she is done bitching you out, ask her why she didn't tell you the truth, and ask why she keeps the videos, and then you go from there. Of course, that's what we're saying. We're saying
just
confront her, let her know, you felt some kind of way. You found out what her password was, and you were just curious, and you found these videos.
Well, first off, I'm not sure if he was just curious. I think he went snooping, because what would make him want to go, like what prompted him to want to go through her phone in the first place, except for him
I know.
just being nosy.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You agreed to do this tape with her, this video with her.
That's true.
And you guys did it. And then you asked her the question. She answered your question. Did you just think she was lying about it? Or were you snooping for something else and found those videos? Either way, while she is absolutely in the wrong, well, your hands aren't clean either. So y'all might as well, maybe you guys will punch each other in the face. I don't know.
Yeah, because
I mean, not each other, but yourselves. You need to be slapping yourselves, because you're both just out of line here.
Yeah.
It's you know what I mean? I'm actually kind of happy though he did find this footage. That way he's informed at least. It's like sometimes when you go snooping for one thing and you find out something else that could save your life. Sure, you were wrong for snooping, but what you found saved your life. Had you not been snooping, you wouldn't have found it, and then, all kinds of things. So it's kind of like that. You snoop. You shouldn't be snooping, but you found something that you needed to know.
You needed to know.
I mean, y'all, this should just be cut off, honestly, I think.
Yeah.
I think neither of you are good for each other. I don't believe.
Yeah.
So.
Even when you make a video or take photos, it's usually in the camera. It's in your gallery, right on your phone. Usually it's in the gallery. It's in the camera app. But he said he found it. So what is this guy doing? He's just clicking folders, opening up folders?
He's obviously searching for something.
He's looking for something.
Yeah, so he is feeling uneasy, and he probably can't put a name on this feeling he has. So he goes searching. It's a feeling, probably.
But and also he could have been searching for something completely non-related to what he found.
That's true.
He said he was clicking on folders and he found the video in a different folder.
So then the question becomes...
I said secret folder, but it was just in another folder. It wasn't in the video section. It wasn't in the camera app. It wasn't in the gallery. He found it somewhere else. All right, here's another user says, I leave her, of course. Another says, are you upset because she had sex before her relationship with you? No, I don't think that's what he's saying. This is just a visual souvenir on it. If she had been playing it to anger you, that might be a reason for criticism. But she hid it. No reason to break up. Be careful of her video with you, though. You don't need that widespread.
I'm not understanding these people. What do you mean? There's no need to break up. See, this is the problem with people. People get all these red flags right smack dab in their faces, and they just keep making excuses. This is a problem. It doesn't matter that she might do nothing with it. She lied about it. People, there's no guarantee your relationship will go the distance, right? Like you guys will get married or you'll stay partners for like the rest of your lives. There's no guarantee of any of that. What is going on with these people? They just keep giving excuses, making these allowances. This is a big thing. This is in the beginning of a relationship. If this were, let's say you guys were in a relationship for a few years, I might then be like, okay, you might not want to throw all of that away. Maybe work on it, get some therapy, figure out some things, talk it through, and let's hope that you guys can come to a resolution so that you guys can be healthier going forward. This is an early relationship.
Well, we'll say.
And while you were reading that, I went back through the initial post. There was no reason that he listed of why he went through her phone. He just said she was in the shower. He decided to go through her phone. She doesn't know that he has the password. He was snooping anyway.
Yeah.
So there's already a problem. Listen, if you start off a relationship
Regardless of what he's
already doubting your partner, you might as well cut it off. There's way too many other people on planet Earth for you to bond with. You don't have to stay here. And this is for him too. He's already the problem. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Is this your first time going through her phone? Come on, man.
Yeah. Like I say, there's more fish in the sea.
Yeah, you went looking for things. That is a problem. How did you get her password without her knowing? Mm-hmm. Initially I was mostly upset about her lying to you about that. But let's not overlook the fact that you somehow obtained her password. That's a very personal, private thing. That is none of your concern. You should not have her password unless she gave it to you. You're already doing something that feels gross. Mm-hmm. This is out of line. And I don't like the fact that people are telling him to stay with her because, then she's lying too. Mm-hmm. Like I said, 2 peas in a pod.
2 peas in a pod. Okay, so after the last commenter said, are you upset because she had sex before her relationship with you? And be careful of her video with you. The user came back and says, no, not at all. She's older than me, and I'm well aware that she has been sexually active for way longer than me. The video itself is not the problem. I'm fine with her keeping videos if she wants to keep them. My real issue is the lying to my face. Mm-hmm. If this thing was about the video, I would have broken up with her and that's it. But it's about trust. My guess is she lied about it because she thought it would hurt, that it would hurt me. But I'm not sure if it's even the reason or if she's right for doing that. What's up?
Oh my freaking goodness.
What?
Are you freaking kidding me? No, you did not just say this was about trust, Mr. I have my girlfriend's password without her knowledge. Did you? Did you really just write that?
It's about trust.
Whose trust? Mm-hmm. Your trust for her or her trust for you? Because aren't you the same one that's sneaking through her phone without her permission while she's in the bathroom? Thinking that her phone is safe with her boyfriend? What do you mean?
Right.
It's about trust. Aren't you lying to her as well? What are we doing here?
That's right.
What are we doing here? Hello? Do you have a mirror?
Maybe at some point he's gonna end up like the other guy who's watches the video, with her
Oh
while
my gosh.
while they're together.
Unbelievable.
Here's another user that says, personally, I wouldn't mind. It makes sense to me why she'd hide the data, and I don't consider porn cheating. Whatever that means. Some people do, and that's fair. But you definitely owe it to her and yourself to have a discussion if you're too uncomfortable with the knowledge and you want to stay with her. So basically, to sum it up, you need to have a conversation if you intend to stay with her.
I am so irritated.
Yeah.
I have not seen anyone touch on the fact that this guy
Wow.
is just as bad with his lying.
Right.
Where is that at?
And look at this right here. And then to further the comment, it says, I just think it's too small an infraction to give up on someone.
Oh my God.
You've been together for less than a year.
What is going on out there?
When is the line? When is it okay to lie? And how
about
long?
what?
And how long does it take to get there?
And about what?
And about what?
What
I
are
mean, when you first start a relationship, okay, is it okay to start lying in the first week? I'm hearing a lot of no's. Is it okay to start lying in the first month? Okay, I'm hearing a lot of no's. It's not okay. Okay, so it's been less than a year and this person has lied. When is it okay to start lying?
I think a good question is, yes, sure. Is it ever okay?
It's a stupid question, by the way.
Right. But humans, we lie, even though it's about small things, right? But I think an important question to ask is, what are we lying about? You know what I mean? Are you lying about what you do for a living? Are you lying about how much money you make? Are you lying about who you live with? Whether or not you're married or not married. Do you have children? Those type of things to me are important things to know in the beginning. And you shouldn't be lying about that, right?
Wait, you said, I'm sorry for cutting you off. You said how much money you make?
Of course, people lie about how much money they make. People lie about how much money they make. They lie about what they do for a living. They do lie about those things.
That's true.
And I don't say how much money you make because I'm like, oh, you gotta make a lot of money. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying these are things people lie about, right? They lie about their income, where they live, whether or not they have children, if they've been married before. These are I think it does matter what you lie about. Other than that, no one would be with anyone. We all lie about things. A lot of times it's just small things.
Right.
You might lie about how you think somebody looks in an outfit or something because you want to spare their feelings. It's still a lie, but I wouldn't ditch you over something like that.
Right.
So I don't know. I just feel like people are making a whole lot of allowances for things that I feel like are red flags that will absolutely show up later.
Yeah. And one of
some
our
other way.
Yeah, one of our other videos we had what's a red flag at the beginning of a relationship. And I think that a relationship of less than a year, I think you can consider that the beginning. It's still the beginning of a relationship.
Absolutely.
And lying was right at the top of one of the red flags at the beginning of the relationship. So if she's lying to you about something that's sexually and you're lying to her and being sneaky by going through her phone and doing all this, you guys are lying to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what kind of relationship you're going to.
Oh my gosh. And he has her path. Oh.
I mean, relationships can go bad when people haven't lied to each other for years, when people haven't fought each other for years. And those type of relationships can still go bad. And you guys been together for less than a year and it's already happened?
Yeah, no.
OP replied, okay, so if I were to talk to her about it, how would I do it? Do I confess to knowing her password and checking her phone? Or how do I even bring it up?
You know what? I'm there's a reason why OP doesn't want to there's a reason why OP wants to just drop this. He knows he's wrong. You know you're wrong. That's why you want to drop it. That's why you don't want to confront her. That's why you don't want to take any of these, any of the advice that's been given to you about trying to set her up
Right.
by asking her again about the videos. If you were to do that, you have to come clean with knowing the answer to that. And then you're going to also have to tell her how you figured that out.
Right.
That is why you want to let it go. Because you know you're doing some underhanded things too.
Right.
Even yours is even worse than hers. She's telling a lie. She's not lying that she did the thing. She told you she recorded previous boyfriends. That was truth on her part. She asked you to record the two of you. You knew this. So this wasn't a lie that she told you. The only thing she's wrong about is lying about deleting the footage from the past.
The one.
That one footage. She's wrong about that. I don't like that. However, your stuff is current and ongoing. And how often have you been in her phone?
And that might be her favorite video. So you're going to have her delete her favorite video? Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason why you don't want to take the advice that others have been given.
No.
Honestly, she should be dropping you too.
No, what he's looking for, the real Reddit question should have been, how do I confront my girlfriend about what I saw on her phone by cracking her password without telling her that I snuck on her phone and cracked her password? He's trying to be sneaky about it. You want advice on how to circumvent that or get around that.
Yeah, you want to know how you can hold her to task for lying while not being held to task yourself.
That's what he really wants.
Okay? Child.
Okay, here's another user says, personally, I wouldn't mind. It makes sense to me why she hide the data, and I don't consider porn cheating. Some people do, and that's fair. But you definitely owe it to her and to yourself to have a discussion if you're too uncomfortable with the knowledge and you want to stay with her. Goes further on to say, I just think it's just too small an infraction to give up on someone. No?
Keep going.
We keep going? All right.
Because at this point, I'm just going to repeat myself because people, they have way too much that they make allowances for, especially in the beginning.
OP's repeating himself as well.
Yeah.
Right here, he replies, he says, to be honest, I don't even care about the video that much, but I was really surprised about finding one after she said she didn't have any. I don't think this should end in me breaking up with her, but I can't stop thinking about the lying to my face. Like, yes, obviously I understand why she wants to hide that, but at the same time, I'm not even going to finish reading it because he just
keeps saying the same thing.
Yeah, right. He lies to her, well, she lies to him, but he's trying to avoid her finding out
that he's been spying on her. Right? This is gross. Gross behavior.
Yeah. So let's see.
Next one.
Well, you want to read the next one here?
Oh, sure.
Go for it.
Okay. So the next one says, yeah, it's definitely a blow to trust. Have you asked her if she's seeing someone else? Jeez, how did you jump there?
Okay.
So trust is, I don't know, but still feel okay. Without verification, trust does not exist. And even with verification, there's almost always a way to spoof it. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Maybe consider asking if she would be interested in an open relationship or cuck. I don't really know what that means. Of course, be clear about what you want. But her answer will let you know whether or not she desires another man. If she wants someone else, then it's more probable she'd cheat. This is some stupidness right here going on. One topic that's important to be totally honest about is sexual fantasies, because that's how you have great sex and feel closer with your partner. And if you really are tormented by her lie and can't work it out in a few weeks, then it's likely your instincts telling you she's not the one. This is some bull crap. I don't know what the frick you just said up in here. This just sounds like some silliness to me. Okay?
This is
a whole bunch of nothing. Anyway, the OP responded with, when we met each other, we were both talking to other people, but we decided together that we were going to cut those people to formally date. That happened like a year ago.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see that.
All right. Okay. We have great communication when it comes to sex. We probably do it like 3 to 4 times a week, and it's always good. We've always had really good chemistry in the bed. I'm not sure what my instincts tell me, because on one side, I feel like everyone always has something to hide, but I don't know. It makes me feel weird. What do you mean by can't work it out? Should I try to let it be? Listen, how is no one addressing the fact that this guy can't be trusted himself? You cannot be trusted yourself, my guy. You're out here moving dirty. Okay?
Rotten dirty.
You are moving dirty here. You are over here so consumed that she's hiding something else.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You're consumed that she's hiding something else because you're hiding something.
Right.
This is your own shadow creeping up behind you, exposing you. You are the problem. Like,
Okay.
dude, she told you this one lie, which I don't approve of. But the reason why you feel so tormented by it is because you are lying. You know the extent of your lie. You know the extent of how you have betrayed her trust and how you're probably doing it all the time by going through her phone. I promise you this is not the first time you've gone through her phone, and you know that is a betrayal on such a level that it's gross.
Betrayal of trust.
It is so disgusting that you would be in her personal files like that. You know that you're doing it, so of course she's got to be doing something even worse than the lie she told you. This is beyond.
And having sex 3 to 4 times a week isn't good enough. He still thinks something is wrong.
Like, that's a lot of sex for the week. And you still thinking something's up?
You're still thinking, yeah.
Like, dude, if you don't get the hell up out of here with your silly self. Anyway, let me go to the next one.
Yeah, let's get ready to wrap this one up.
Yeah, because I am now becoming very annoyed with this OP. I don't know what the freak he's on. Okay, so the next one, and I think the last one, we're going to make this the last one?
Okay.
All right,
fine.
so here's the last one that we're going to read. So it says, here's the next one.
I guess he's talking to OP, right?
Yeah. So here's the next one. You genuinely don't feel like being lied to is a big deal breaker for you. So just tell her that you found it. It'll clear the air, and you won't need to feel like you're hiding something from her, which at this point you are. Most of us are in the camp of lying is a deal breaker. Got that right, especially in the beginning. Personally, I'd still probably let the person know that I found it and don't appreciate being lied to, and would give them one more chance. I'd want someone to do that for me, even if I didn't deserve it. Okay, guys, so that concludes this episode of On the Table Talk. We will see you guys later. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
All right, and we'll see you on the next episode.
All right, bye.
Enjoy your day.